Radical.
Dave Chappelle, famous comedian Dave Chappelle, his Minneapolis concert was canceled just hours before it was scheduled to start. And this is their official statement. They said, "The Dave Chappelle show tonight at First Avenue has been canceled and is moving to the Varsity Theater. The staff, artists, and our community, we hear you, and we are sorry. We know we must hold ourselves to the highest standards, and we know we let you down. We are not just a black box with people in it, and we understand that First Avenue is not just a room, but meaningful beyond our walls. The First Avenue team and you have worked hard to make our venues the safest spaces in the country," sounds like it, "and we will continue with that mission. We believe in diverse voices and the freedom of artistic expression, but in honoring that, we lost sight of the impact this would have. We know there are some who will not agree with this decision. You are welcome to send feedback. If you are a ticket holder, look for an email with information that your ticket transferring to the show at Varsity Theater." All right, sounds like a safe space there. They talked about safety. Are you fucking serious? You talked about safety in a safe space. I can't be reading this correctly, right? They lost sight of the impact that this would have. I think it would have a great impact. The freedom of artistic expression and speech has a great impact. Comedy has a great impact. It continues to be incredibly fucked up that a comedian like Dave Chappelle is seen as an evil man because he makes jokes. He makes jokes. Do you understand that? He questions things and he makes jokes. Used to be a time in this world where people could actually do that. And you weren't seen and you weren't cast aside and blackballed like someone like Dave Chappelle, who again makes jokes and artistically expresses himself. I guess you just can't make jokes about transgendered people, right? They gotta exist in their safe space. You can make jokes about anyone else in the world, but no jokes about transgender people. Dave Chappelle, he said, "It's been said in the press that I was invited to speak to the transgender employees of Netflix, and I refused." He said, "That ain't true. If they had invited me, I would have accepted it. Although I am confused about what we will be speaking about. I said what I said, and boy, I heard what you had to say." So the thing is, as a whole, the LGBTQXYZ community, they don't want any open, honest conversation. They don't want anything like that. They can't even joke about the situation that they are currently in. Now, fat people sometimes joke about how fat they are. Bald people joke about how bald they are. Why can't somebody that is physically a male, that puts on dresses and runs into GameStops knocking over displays, why can't they joke about the fact they are pretending to be a female? That shit's kind of funny. Dave Chappelle said so much, I'm like, I joke about myself all the time, but I could imagine, if I was in that situation, he's funny. All right? Human beings, let's just be honest here. Human beings, the way we're set up, everything about us, it's kind of funny. You ever done something and you're like, man, that's such a human thing to do? The world is kind of funny. It's really dangerous when we start to ban and shut down people like Dave Chappelle. And it shows, sadly, where we are currently in America. It's a really, really sad space. Not a safe space, it's a sad space.